Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first, and Albies is retired.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Foul ball there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Rosario makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Josh Bell. The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting sixth.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Goes to second, safe there. Gabriel Arias now at the plate. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Batting ninth,
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2-0. And there's the ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get
Popped up. And the infield fly rule call. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Line drive. Makes the catch. Inning over. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Squirts away from Zunino. And now a man into scoring position. Ozuna stands at second with no outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's Eddie Rosario. Hard hit to third. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the inning, and now Ahmed Rosario. Rosario batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Morton back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro. The list goes on and on.
On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Yo, can you hear me?
Next pitch is popped up.
Wow, bro.
Olsen puts the squeeze on that one, and that new inning getting started. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. Out to short. Rosario tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. Here's Matt Olson. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one moves his feet. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the dirt, Zunino up with it to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Yo.
Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell.
I should have like 5 runs right now.
The
That's wild.
2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. In the air, left side. Rosario puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Bro, come on.
And others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Zunino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is cut on the base. And the count is 1-1. So
Oh my God, what am I doing, bro?
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. A wind in the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first offering is not close. Zingy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. These meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies seeking a translate.
God, bro. There's no shot.
Righty delivers. And he pumps it a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Tracks it down for the out. Runner tagging for third.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh my God.
Swung on, belted. Quan moving back. Still going back. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That pitch sucks.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That's to third. To first. And that quickly 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Stephen Quan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Quan caught in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
What am I doing, bro?
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And first offering is fouled off. Rosario in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
In the air, right field. Straw chasing after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now here is Ahmed Rosario. Morton back to work. Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
This one in the air, center field. Harris makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in Canada. There's a strike.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Slides, but it gets by him. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 3. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. The Y to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a strike. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez settles under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1-0. And the 1-0. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Ripped on the ground a second. They take the force out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. In for a strike. And we're underway. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three. Here is Matt Olson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Austin Riley. Popped up. Lindor pulls it down, and that'll do it. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good eye right there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Right-hander kick steals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters throws him for strike 3. Here's Francisco Lindor. Throw on to Olson. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up, and that will end the inning. Top of the second. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Nimmo ranging after it and makes the grab. One down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. And it's 1-1.
Well, just, I mean, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one misses in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Starling Marte up to him. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Slider misses outside. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Daniel Vogelback in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. Riley on the run, sends it over to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 gone here. Here's Acuna now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Next offering misses, and that's ball three.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, training and coaching that you've had at home.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. So digging in, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Arcia at second. Acuna on at first with 2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. Strider back to work. This one popped up. Olsen puts it away, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Francisco Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. Got him. 2 gone. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Short hop liner handled it short. Gathers and throws. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. On to the 4th. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And a pitch. And ball one.
These Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one misses, and that is ball one. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. And strike 2.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Scherzer deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. So here's Scherzer. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. This to third, Baden. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Michael Harris will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right. Alonso takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. First offering. Runner goes. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now, Brett Beatty. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Alonso is waved home. The run scores. Here comes a second. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there.
In the air out towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he...
The tag, and got him at second. And the 0-1. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
In the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. The wind of the pitch. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Francisco Alvarez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ripped on a line. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Here comes a pitch.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Toss to Alonso. There to beat him by an eyelash. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Right through there, got him. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Strider back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rosario makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Number 1, second baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. At the plate, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Alonso, 28 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And now the count is even. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Out there to center. Nimmo makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So up next, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1.
Harris.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Arcia stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. And a foul ball. Harris off of first with 2 away. Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first, and that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Rosario makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Starling Marte. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
now batting, the designated hitter.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Daniel Vogelback. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Marcano. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And it's even up.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
1 strike.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Eddie Rosario. And here it comes. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte going after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 3. And fouled off. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Swing and a bouncer. Alonso over to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And now a wide throw to third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a thing of beauty.